Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and today we are back with another episode of our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. As you guys can see, we are back again at the Paniola Ranch, I believe it's called, or Paniola Town, and we're about to make our way up towards the Paniola Ranch. So let's do that, and we're just gonna run into it. Are we gonna be able to battle these people? This guy doesn't look like he wants to battle. No, he's gonna talk about battling. There's an item here. We'll try to grab that later on if we remember. Is this lady? This lady is gonna battle us. I love so much that there's now that little area where it like kind of blacks out the top and the bottom of the screen if someone's going to battle you, because that way you know. And that was a real big help for me when I was going through and doing all those item guides when I was playing Pokemon Moon, because every time I talked to someone I would save the game just in case they gave me something, and if they were to give me something then I would go back and I'd record myself actually getting it and show the path, right? And that never would have been possible if I would have had to save in front of every single person. But because the game gives you the whole like hint that someone's going to battle you, it was really helpful. Either way, we have a Carbink here, and this is kind of threatening because this is a pretty sturdy Pokemon. Now, I honestly don't know what can kill this thing apart from Aliva, and then we're going to be taking Rock-type moves, which is not a fun time. Possibly Garbu, do you have any moves? Like poison moves? You don't. So, like nothing that's worthwhile. I mean, Ghastly could come in here and Hypnosis Nightshade. I think we're going to try that. We'll try that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this thing doesn't have any kind of crazy strong moves. Any kind of crazy strong rock type move, we could be donezo funzo, but we should be fine. Smackdown is here. This shouldn't do over half. It doesn't. It gets quite close though. And it's actually funny because it actually does negate our Levitate. Go for the Hypnosis. It avoids the attack. Goes for a Rock Throw. Okay. The Rock Throw shouldn't kill us. Smackdown and Rock Throw the same amount of damage, but still that was a bit scary. It was a bit scarier than it needed to be. Either way, Carbink is now put to sleep, and I think we can go for some Nightshades. Looking at our HP, like looking at our HP, not his HP, but you know, we'll see. It should kill in 3, maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll go for the Nightshade, and hopefully, good things will happen. Maybe this thing has super low HP. Who knows? It looks like it's 3-hit KO. Oh my god! Why are you waking up first turn, man? Alright, we have to heal or switch. I think we'll probably just switch. I think Aliva can kill from this range with the Razor Leaf. Maybe not kill because this thing is like physically defensive. And it's going to be annoying that this thing's a little bit to hit us with a rock type move. Rock Throw is here. Sadly, we don't dodge like that nimble Ghastly. Either way, Razor Leaf is here. I was thinking of the word Razor Leaf as I said either, and it just kind of came out as rather. Either way, this does end up killing, so Aliva coming through as always. I love this Pokemon, dude. I love. And if you guys saw yesterday's video where I showed you guys I guess my ending team for Pokemon Moon, and I obviously went on the battle spot with that team, you notice that I got this is pretty important. I want this. I don't think I'm ever going to be using Mean Look, so we're going to get rid of it for Confusion, because Confusion has a 100% chance to confuse. That's pretty broken. Either way, in yesterday's video where I showed you guys my endgame team of Moon, you guys would have seen that I also used a Rowlet / Aliva / Decidueye in like that game as well. So I used it in both games, and it's kind of crazy to do that, right? I have 2 games. Why wouldn't I pick 2 different starters? But I literally love Rowlet that much. I was like, honestly, Poplio and Lit not even an option right now. Either way, this man looks like he wants to talk to us. Oh, you're a trial goer, right? Well, you got a good sense of timing. The captain's actually here right now, so come on. Oh, we're gonna meet the captain. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Mallow though. Like, I don't see the water captain or the fire captain hanging out here. No, I don't see any Mallow. I see a Miltank. There she is. Our girl Mallow. Mallow, I don't know how you would say it. I would say Mallow. She looks very happy to see us. I like that. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. The Moo milk from Paniola Ranch is the best. It's so rich and creamy when you use it in the white sauce and other things. The taste, it can't even be subscribed. Wow. The fact that I turned the word described into subscribed is unreal. Oh my goodness. Either way. Oh, by the way, since I was lucky enough to run into you here, I'll do you a little favor. What you gonna do? She's gonna give us Stoutland. Let's go. I completely forgot this is where you get it. See, Stoutland can sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt where you can't even see them. When you're riding Stoutland, press the B button to use that Stoutland search. That's what it's all about. Yeah, okay, cool. Get up there and try it. There's all kinds of stuff laying around waiting for you to find it. If you go all the way down to Route 5, you'll come up on Brooklet Hill. My friend Lana is up there, so say hi to her for me if you see her. Alright. Making our way to Lana. I believe that's going to be I'm pretty sure it's going to be a first trial. How have I forgotten all this information already? Either way, I want to register this thing, this Statland thing, because it is a beast. It is a fun time to ride. And if I'm not mistaken, there is an item up here from memory. It's in this like patch. Yeah, there you go. And it's a Moo Milk. That makes sense. Either way, I do want to carry on. I don't want to sit here the entire time just looking through the grass. So we're going to run around on Statland for a little bit because we got a new member to the ride page here. And I believe this is a new route. Am I correct? This is Paniola Ranch. Right, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Rotom, give me the map. Why do you do this, man? Why do you do this? I'm done with you. I hate Rotom. I swear, every time I want to use the map, every single time, he'll be like, "Hey, you want to talk to me?" Like, no, I don't. So that's Paniola Town, and this is Paniola Ranch. It is. And this is definitely going to be a brand new encounter. Let's hope we get something really, really cool. We're just going to jump straight into it and hope for the best. Ooh, was there a trainer here? Oh, there was. He's down here. What up, man? Wow, I thought we weren't going to get an encounter for a second there because it was just not giving it to us. Either way, we have a Mudbray, but I believe we already caught one of these, right? So this is Dupes. It is Dupes, which means we can run away, and that might have been dangerous if we weren't faster than that thing, because that thing literally only knows ground type moves. I think we'll just run over this patch of grass because there is that item here, and we're going to see our next attempt at our first encounter. It's going to be a Mudbray again. Don't tell me this is the only Pokemon here, because that'll be a bit disappointing. I don't think I could see myself needing 2 Mudbrays. Do I even have the second Mudbray on my team? Let me have a look. I don't think I do. I don't. I should get it on the team though, because it's going to be coming in handy eventually. I know for a fact that I literally need a ground type Pokemon to defeat the fire trial without getting wrecked, because it's a tough time. Either way, we'll grab this item. What is it going to be? An Ether. Pretty useless until like the Pokemon League or something. Either way, we'll continue on. I think we'll just battle this guy right now because he just saw us while we were behind him, but not when we ran literally into his face. Alright then. I'll take it. So this man with the eyes in the back of his head, Breeder Glenn, is here with 1 Pokemon. What kind of ball is he holding? Mudbray. Yo, everyone in this grass has a Mudbray, even the trainer. Well, as you guys know, we have to switch out. We cannot stay in here with fish. As much as I would love to do that, we just can't. I don't want fish to die. So we're going to go into... He's going to use ground type moves. We might as well go into Jesse because we're going to be able to dodge. And I think we should go... we'll go for a Z move because why not? Why not? We'll dodge that. What's probably going to be a Bulldoze? There you go. Talent. We have the talent. We'll go for a Pluck first. See how much damage this will do. I don't want to go for Z moves and not KO. There's no fun in that. This Z move should definitely kill next turn though, because Z move is stronger than Stab. Z boosting a move is stronger than Stab. We're going to go for it. I'm pretty sure we have to fight him Z. If we don't, no, we don't. Okay, so Breakdown Blitz with special is going to do nothing, because our special attack is pointless. We should equip the Fighting Z. I don't even know what it's called. But we'll do that just after we finish this battle, which is right now, because he only had 1 Pokemon. Either way, Breeder Glenn is out of the picture. Maybe in addition to providing care, raising means drawing out talents. Yes, that is very true. You need to draw out the talents of your Pokemon. Either way, let me go to my bag, scroll over to this area with the Z crystals, and hook Jesse up with the fighting crystal. Because I love it. I love the animation for that move. It's so amazing. Either way, we have to get an encounter here at some point in our lives. Either way, get out of the menu, man. Get out of the menu. What you doing? What you doing? And we're gonna have this. So you guys saw some Sudowoodo over there just hanging out. And fun fact, guys. Never mind. Whoops. I didn't want to get on toys. I wanted to get off. Fun fact, guys. Ovalstone. Randomly Ovalstone. Don't ask me why, but random Ovalstone. We'll hop inside here because I believe we get an egg from here. I could be wrong, but we'll do it. We're gonna find out. Blah 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 blah. Nursery, blah blah blah. I'm basically the place you get eggs. Yes, I would love the egg. Thank you. I received the egg from the nursery. Should we hatch this bad boy? I think we should. I know what's inside, and I'm sure most of you guys do as well. But I want what's inside. Or maybe not. I like my team. You know what? We're gonna skip it. Everyone goes through this game with this egg. We're gonna send it to the box. It could come in handy in the future. I don't want to randomly evolve it and just do whatever. We want to hold on to that thing. We're also going to grab hidden power because this lady over here has hidden power. Let's do that. Can I have the hidden power? Thank you very, very much. We don't actually have any special attackers on the team, I don't think, at this point, which is actually really stupid. Like, if we run into a Chansey, which I don't think is ever going to happen, we lose the game because our only special attacker is Buzzard. Cuddles is special, technically. Not that he has any good special moves right now, but he's technically special. Either way, we're gonna hop outside and we will continue on. I believe like we have to go up Route 5. The sign will tell us where to go. We're going to Brooklyn Hill. But we're gonna grab the amulet coin first because we want to make the money. Because we need the money. Otherwise, we're never gonna be able to win this lock. This guy wants to battle me. This guy doesn't have the eyes in the back of his head. He had to turn around to see me. Either way, not gonna lie, I'm really loving my new look. I love training customization in this game, or just in the games period. I remember I kind of hated Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because there was no training customization, and I get that it's a remake. You want to re-experience the old game in a new light, and that obviously includes the trainer. But it was just not as fun to not be able to change up my appearance. Either way, we'll go for a rock throw. My bite is neutral. Rock throw is stab. You should do a good amount. It does. Okay, Nightshade here. 15 damage. That's alright. I think we can take at least 2 of them. That's fine. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Probably should be a little more careful against a fully evolved Pokemon, but we'll be fine. I think. I hope. Fury swipes. Fury swipes. We're gonna switch out because dude, I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of everything. We should have a fairy type move here, right? This should be super effective. Sable has one weakness is fairy, barring the ability to hit with fighting type moves through. Oh, no, I don't even know if that works. I don't think it does. Nightshade is here. We should take this very, very well. A little less well than Rock, but we're still A-OK. And then we go for the Draining Kiss to give me... Oh, predicted. Yo, I love that. That animation right there, where it has that little like ping, as if you hit the shield and deflect it off. So good. Like such a minor detail, but I love it so much. And actually, guys, for today's comment question, I want to ask you guys, what does your character look like? So obviously, I'm sure many of you guys are playing this game as well, or have already played it and are well ahead of me right now, at least in this copy of the game. And I want to know, have you guys customized your trainer? And if so, what kind of style do you have? Are you rocking the shorts? Are you rocking the tank top? You rocking colors? You rocking rainbowy colors? Whatever. Let me know. I'm curious to see, because right now, as you can tell, I'm just wearing a star polo and some regular pants. And I try to keep my style pretty simple. And I'd like to not have a hat in the game, but interestingly enough, Astus Bear, what do you do? You're not really worth it. I get that you lower special defense a lot, but my special attack is pretty bad. Regardless, let me know what you think about character customization. Let me know what your character looks like, because I'd like to know. So far, I'm kind of dissatisfied. I believe I said it in last episode. I'm kind of dissatisfied at the... No, I said that in yesterday's Battle Spot video. I'm a little bit dissatisfied at the amount of hairstyles that are in this game, because it just seems like there isn't many. So far, I've only got access to 5. And I get that in Pokemon X and Y, you could actually get more hairstyles as you play through the game. Which, you know, that's fair. I understand that. But according to Cerebi, there are no more than the ones I've already seen. Which again, Cerebi could not have all the information just yet. It's only been like a week. But I'm really hoping there are more hairstyles, because I just really, really, really want to be able to change it up. Because in my main game right now, I'm actually running without a hat. Obviously in this game, you guys can tell I'm still wearing my hat. But in Pokemon Moon, I have no hat on. The hairstyle I have is kind of cool, but I want a hair that looks like mine, you know? Not like, oh, this is my favorite of the ones here. So we have another trial guide here. She's going to teach me how to be the very best. Yo, these kids have eyes. I'm so far away. 1 + 1 is 2, but it could also be 3 or 4. There's no... I mean, I guess they're kids. I can't blame them for their bad math, but it's a bit excessive. They probably shouldn't be standing around on Route 5, and they should probably go to school. But still, guys, Route 5. That's a new encounter. And we didn't even get our ranch encounter, which is so stupid. We have to go back and grab that at some point. But for now, we'll just continue through Route 5. And remind me in the comment section, guys, that I haven't caught my ranch encounter. Otherwise, I will forget. Now, we have 2 normal... No, we have a normal and a fairy. Jigglypuff is not... Igglybuff. Yeah, Igglybuff is not a fairy type. Sorry, it's not a normal type. We'll go for the rock throw. And I think we'll just target down. Probably our best bet. No, we can't do that, because that's dangerous. And we can't actually land a hit. Okay, guys, we had a bit of an interruption, but I'll be... I'm going to have to pause, kinda. But we'll get out of this battle first, and then I'll come back to you guys as quickly as I can, which for you guys is going to be like 2 seconds. Either way, I don't even know what happened on that turn, but we're just going to play it through again. And I think we'll just put things to sleep right now because I think that we just kind of failed. I think Igglybuff might... Oh, we're confused. That's bad news, Bears. Hypnosis comes through. That's good stuff. I'm pretty sure Igglybuff might be normal fairy. That's probably why Nightshade didn't work. I don't know. I wasn't looking. I was distracted. Either way. Let's continue on here. And we'll go for... What is Fish doing? Fish is just hanging out, man. I want you to attack, Fish. Okay, we're going to confuse Ray on the Happiny. Fish, what are you doing? Fish, let me know what you're doing. I haven't seen what you're doing. Okay, that's bad news. We'll probably switch out soon. And Fish is going finally, going for an attack. I haven't seen Fish even try. That's what we want to see, Fish. Bruh, why all the one-turn wakes, man? It's not a fun time. We'll defeat the Happiny, and then I think we'll switch in... We have the Fairy type out here. We'll switch into Garbu with the Poison Fang, and that will be Dunzo Funzo. So right now, Ghastly isn't really putting in the finest. I mean, it's a Ghastly. We haven't got any kind of actual special moves. We literally have Nightshade as our most offensive move, so it's kind of unfortunate. But soon we will get the good stuff, and we should, you know, be good to go. Either way, Buzzer gets level 17, and what are you doing? What did it say? Mimic or something like that? Something along those lines, and then it misses anyway. Either way, I didn't read the name, but it had a pretty cool animation. I liked that, just the backflip thing, and then using my move. Pretty strange. Something similar. I think it might have been Mimic or Copycat. One of the two. Either way, we'll go for the Rock Throw. Like, Rockruff is finally doing things. When I wasn't watching, Rockruff was just sitting there doing nothing, I swear. Either way, Igglybuff does go down. We do end up getting out of this battle. However, I'm going to have to end this episode. Not episode. I'm not going to end this episode. I'm going to cut the recording here. I have to go away and do something, but I'll be back as soon as I can to finish the episode. Then again, like I said, it doesn't really affect you guys. So I guess, with that being said, I'll just be back in like 10 seconds. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. They're not going to talk to me anymore. I'll be back in 2 seconds, or 2 frames, or 5 frames, or 1 second things. Bye. Alright guys, it's been a while for me, but it's been like 2 seconds to you, and I'm back, and we're about to go and get our first encounter on this route. But first we're going to grab this Pokeball, and you guys can see in the bottom right hand corner we have a bit of grass here, which means brand new Pokemon. What's it going to be? It's going to be a drum roll, please. Honestly, so much of me wants to close my eyes and be like, I'll listen for it and see what it is. But if it's a new Pokemon, I'll have no idea. But we have a Pick-a-Peck here. Not ideal, because we have one. But I wonder if we outspeed it and if we can actually, you know, get some damage off. And get the KO and get some experience. It looks like we can. Free experience. Not really free. It took us 1 PP, but that's worth it. We didn't even get the level. Wow. But Jesse, our resident Trumbeak, Pick-a-Peck's evolution, gets the levels. That's worthwhile. Now, let's see if we can find something brand new, because that's what we want to see. We want to see brand new Pokemon. Because brand new Pokemon are where it's at. What are we going to get? We're going to get... Yes. Please. Okay, so I found one of these in my other playthrough, and I never ended up catching it. But I really want this. Now, I believe it's a Grass type, and we already have a Grass type, so I can't say it's going to become a permanent resident on the squad. What's wrong with me? I'm a Rock type. It's a Thing type. I'm crazy. I'm going to Poison Gas it once I get in, and then we'll catch it from there. I definitely can't touch it with Garbu. Garbu will definitely destroy this thing, especially with dual stab. There's no way a stab move is not going to kill it from here. And I want this on the squad, man. I love Lurantis. From the second I saw it, I was like, yo, this Pokemon is fire. Despite being a Grass type, this Pokemon is fire. Either way, this will poison it. This will do enough to put it into the yellow. And then it should be an easy catch from there. Another Razor Leaf is here. Look how tiny it is. Look at the big eyes. How can you not love this Pokemon? That does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Who cares about badly poisoned where you can get freaking regular poison and do that much percentage? Now we're at Pokeballs, so we're going to throw a Great Ball at it, because why not? And we should hopefully catch ourselves a Lurantis. Actually, funny story. I was, you know, playing on my other Moon copy towards the end of the game, just exploring and looking for new areas that I can now access with more Pokeride Pokemon. And I was actually I was multitasking at the time. I was watching a movie while playing, just kind of randomly going around. And I get into an encounter and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to put repels on. What's wrong with me? And then I look down at my screen and there's this green Zubat flapping around on my screen. And I just started laughing. Because I'm like, I forgot to put on my repel. And I was rewarded with a shiny. And I thought that was crazy. And if you guys don't know, I'm pretty certain the shiny rate has actually been increased in this game. It used to be like 1 in 8,000 was like the minimum, but you could bring that up through various methods to 1 in 2,000. In this game, by default, it is 1 in 4,000, so you're a fair amount more likely to find a shiny. Why does that thing look different in that image than in the actual like game sprite? I don't know, something seems a little bit weird about it. Either way, we have Romantis here, the sickle grass Pokemon. During the day, it sleeps and soaks up sunlight, or just light. When night falls, it walks around looking for a safer place to sleep. Very cool. I like this Pokemon so much. We're gonna give it a nickname. Honestly, I haven't even thought about this. I haven't even thought about giving this thing a nickname. So it's a Lurantis. It uses sunlight. We're gonna call you Chlora. Chlora, because you know chlorophyll. Yeah, I'm bad with names, guys. I don't even know how you spell chlorophyll, like half the word. But we're going with Chlora right here. And you're going to the box. I'm sorry, Chlora, but we do have our grass type position filled on the team. I would love to add you, but not yet. And I say not yet almost like I think our Rowlet, our Dartrix is going to die. And that's the last thing we want. Either way, we have about 5 minutes left in this episode. We could go back and get our other encounter, but I think we'll save it for a little while in the future. That area seemed to only be giving me Mudspray. And I can't say I'm all too interested in getting Mudspray over and over and over again. Regardless, we're going to jump up here because I know there's an item up here for a fact. I don't know if it's any good, but I know it's up here, so we're going to go grab it. And then we'll make our way a little bit further. I think we might even reach the trial site of Lana, which is obviously a good time. So we get Torment, not a move we're going to be using. I don't think I've ever used this move. Regardless, there's an event happening down at this corner, which I can kind of run past. Don't battle me. Damn it. I mean, I asked nicely, not really. I kind of asked aggressively, but we should be able to handle whoever this person is. And this person is, drumroll please, Breeder Yuka. So this breeder has a name that I can actually pronounce. With more lols? Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm going to call mine if I catch one. More lols. No, it's going to be called Lameo, because that's more lol, because you laugh my ass off. Either way, irrelevantness aside, let's switch out. Let's go into... What type are you? I don't even know what type. I know you're grass, but I don't know what your other type is. Could it be fairy? Are you even grass? You might not even be grass type. Like, there are a lot of fairy types that kind of, you know, look like grass types but aren't. Such as Flower Boy from Gen 6 and that thing that looks like a lei, you know, the thing that you put around your neck? That guy. That thing's not grass type despite being made of flowers, so you never know. Types in this game are confusing. Ladybird's coming out. Yo, we're going in with the fish, and this fish is about to drop rocks everywhere. Have you guys ever seen a fish drop rocks? I haven't seen a fish drop rocks, but it's about to happen. We're not actually dropping those, we're actually going to throw them. And you guys can see those big beady eyes. We're going to land right between the eyes. Watch this. Talent squad. Let's go. Look at that. I told you, right between the eyes. Because a fish comes through. Despite that last battle that happened before I disappeared. Where Fish was kind of being weird. Fish was great. Fish is great. We're actually, I believe, 5 levels away from a Haunter, which is kind of scary in its own right, but I'm excited. And we should continue on here. What is this? Are you Team Skull? What is going on here? Doing Scotch really uses all your muscles. My legs are shaking so hard I can't move. I'm not doing Alolan Sumo. I'm definitely not trying to be like a Kahuna Hala. Okay, so those guys are just blocking my path. So that way I have to go through this area and actually go through the event that's happening in this little bottom area, which is with How and Gladion. Don't battle me, I'm not ready. Haha, man, I lost again. Gladion's so serious, man. He literally shut off the happy music. Are you even taking this seriously? Yo, I just said his name. I think the game hasn't told me his name. I'm sorry, guys. I ruined it for you. Spoilers. I'm seriously enjoying it. Enjoying it? You can enjoy Pokemon battling when you put everything you have into it, which clearly you haven't. Yo, look at me rock up with my cool clothes. Whoa, hey chum. This guy is plenty scary. Your chum? That's me. Not very cautious. Even some Pokemon have a better sense of self-preservation than you apparently do. Oh god, he's gonna battle me, isn't he? I'm Gladion. Spoilers, his name is Gladion. Though most of our time gets used up by doing small jobs for Team Skull. Battle me. I won't take no for an answer. Well, you know, How could have at least helped the brother out and healed me up, but that's not gonna happen. We are gonna battle Gladion. I think after this we'll end up the episode because I don't know. I'm not even sure exactly how long it's going to end up being, but I don't want it to be too long. Because I can't say I know exactly how long the first part was. I forgot. And by I forgot, I mean I didn't look at it before I started recording again, so talent. Either way, the fish is here against the Zubat. That's actually a pretty good situation for us. This thing can't hit us for anything too scary. It might hit us with Absorb, but there's no way on Earth that it's going to kill. We'll go for the Rock Throw. We should add speed, and we might even one-shot, because, I mean, Rock is amazing. We don't... It was so close. We could get hit by a bite. That's fine. We are A-okay. There's no way this thing's going to outspeed us suddenly, and we're going to go for our own bite so we don't miss the Rock... I lied. And there was a way it could outspeed us suddenly. Apparently, we had a speed tie. Honestly, the chances that are ridiculous, and the fact that I was like so certain and then it was a speed tie is ridiculous as well. Either way, we're going to switch into Jesse here. We cannot leave fish in. I actually thought it was going to die. That's why my jaw just dropped and I sat there in silence. Because I was like, are you going to die? Please don't die. Either way, Type Null is here. Your boy with the big boy mask. I'm just saying stupid things. Either way, we're going to go for a Rock Slide. Actually, no, do you think we can one-shot? Do you have faith? Because I have faith. Type Null uses Tackle. That's a powerful move. It's Stab, probably. Yes, it is Stab. He's a normal type. But here we go. With our Fighting Him Z. I love these stances, man. Honestly, I wish I could be such a loser and put my own Z-Ring on and just, like, have video of me doing those stances and just lay it over face cam every single time. But that's not going to happen because there's a lot more effort that goes into that than you might think. And plus, I'm sure it'll be super cringe for everyone. But then again, I love cringy stuff in videos. It's so fun. It's like, I love to be cringy in videos. You guys notice that Type Null in this cutscene doesn't actually have any black lines around him. His colors are all like blended together like in Pokemon Go. Kind of crazy. I like it. I respect it. The game's lagging a bit, which is kind of strange. There's only 2 Pokemon in the field. But we take a second to attack, and then we go for our own normal Brick Break, and I think we should take it out. Why are you living, though? Yo, can you even hit Cuddles? Can Cuddles even hit you? I don't think so. We're going to Garbu and get Garbu some experience. I'm surprised Garbu's actually falling behind Cuddles. But I guess it's probably because Garbu doesn't actually hit the field as much as he should, just considering how good of a Pokemon he is. Honestly, I love this thing to pieces. Garbu was amazing. That's going to do a decent amount. We should take that. We definitely do take that very, very well. And we'll go for a Bite, which I love the fact that it is Stab. Stab, Sucker Punch, and Muck is going to be great. I had a friend who loves to run Muck. I have a friend who loves to run Muck. He didn't just disappear. I have a friend who loves to run Muck, and he always runs Sucker Punch. And when he first found out about a lot of Muck, I was like, yo, you should be so excited. And he's like, nah, I don't like it. It looks lame. And I was like, but, personal taste aside, because I personally love Alolan Muck. I was like, personal taste aside, Stab, Sucker Punch. And then he got excited. And I was like, yeah, dude, Stab, Sucker Punch is where it's at. Either way, did you see how much health we had? I just looked at it then. And I was thinking like, oh yeah. But back when we were getting hit by Nightshades, I was like, oh, it's kind of scary. But we can live 2. This guy can live 3. Oh, my goodness. Either way, how annoying. We got a small amount of... We picked up the amulet coin. We didn't put it on anyone because we're talented. We are talented like that. He's upset. Was that a critical hit noise I just played then? It's like me to slip up like that. I've got to keep fighting stronger opponents. Looks like I'm still not ready. What? That kid there. His Pokemon aren't weak. And sure, it's fine to enjoy battling. But this brat, he's just using that as an excuse not to try hard because he can't beat the Kahuna. Because he can't beat Hala when he's serious. You know my Gramps? Wait, so you think I'm strong? Oh, look at you, little Gladion. Aren't you just a really cool... Oh, whoops, I thought it was How. Aren't you just a really cool guy? Hehehe. Explains that Team Skull was just hanging around. I love these guys' music. It's amazing. I guess it's no surprise a homeless kid would turn out spineless too, huh? No worries. We've got enough backbone to cover for you. Yo, was this going to go on forever? Am I literally going to have like a double-length episode? Just give it up already. Huh? You know you can't beat me. You'll just get your Pokemon hurt for no reason. Yo, I'm talented. They're good Pokemon. They are good Pokemon. We came all this way, and for what? For a big fat waste of time, thanks to you? If you hadn't gotten in our way, we could have stolen the totem Pokemon from Brooklet Hill. I almost said Brookback Hill. That's not what it's called. Let's get out of here. Look, the Mercury are crying, and it's time we should be flying. Yo, bars. There's a TM behind there. Did you guys see that? Behind the girl, there was a yellow item. That's a TM, man. I skipped text. I'm so sorry. I just said TX because I'm a weirdo. Aren't you a part of Team Skull? Not really. You will never be. Got it? You better get it. Yo, this guy, okay. Minor spoiler alert. Despite the game advertising Gladion as part of Team Skull throughout pre-release information, he to me, never really seemed affiliated with Team Skull, which is kind of strange. Either way, thanks Chum and Rockruff too. It was a good battle. Phew, looks like I'm going to train up for my next if I'm going to take on the trial at Brooklet Hill. That sentence came out really strange. Either way, here Chum, take this with you. We're going to beat this island challenge. It's going to give me 3 revives. This game gives you a lot of revives, even though I'm Nuzlocking, which means I can't even. Either way, I think there's a Pokemon Center just up. No, there isn't. Okay, we're not going to get into another battle. We have to end the episode off, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, guys, if you want to see more of this series as it comes out, make sure that subscribe button also. And finally, I want to thank you guys for watching. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.